So, we all know the swamp is pretty deep, but there's points in my time where I think the swamp isn't deep, it's endless. So, let's jump into this story without further ado, because you won't believe this one. So, Playboy-Bunny judge, that in itself is hilarious, presiding over Cohen's case, also officiated George Soros's wedding. Can you say conflict of interest? There's no way she can preside over this case, right? This is a huge conflict of interest. The guy who has literally made it his personal vendetta to go against Trump, his marriage celibate, is the same one, or the same judge, that is presiding over Cohen's case. Not to mention the fact that she's a Playboy bunny, or an ex-Playboy bunny, dealing with the Stormy Daniels situation. Someone get me a pump, because this swamp needs draining, I tell you. You can't make this stuff up. Federal Judge Kimber Wood, who is overseeing the court case against Donald Trump's personal attorney, Michael Cohen, officiated the 2013 wedding of George Soros, a billionaire supporter of the liberal political cause, according to news reports at the time. The judge is currently weighing whether to have a neutral third party review the documents seized in the FBI raids on the office, home or hotel of Mr. Cohen. You're kind of missing the point here. This is the same judge that went through and made Cohen identify his third client, which ended up reportedly with Sean Hannity. Don't even get me started on that. He went to Cohen to get some free legal advice because they were friends or associates. Shit, I do it all the time. Yeah, doesn't mean I'm a client with that lawyer. I just get free legal advice. But anyway, Mr. Cohen's attorney have sought to keep the government from reviewing the materials by asserting attorney-client privilege. Which, it would be, but keep going. Well, as far as I know, anyway, I'm not a lawyer, but as far as I know, that would be client privilege. But anyway, prosecutors have demanded access to those documents, claiming they are related to an ongoing criminal investigation. The government is currently probing Mr. Cohen's $130,000 payment to porn star Stephanie Clifford, or better known as Stormy Daniels, for possible violations of campaign finance laws. This is the Russian probe, people. This is what it's resorted to. It's gone from, did Russia collude with Donald Trump to sway the election, to Trump's personal sex life. What? Wow. If you can't get him on Russian interference, maybe we'll aim for his sex life instead. Is there any liberal out there at the moment who is not whacking their forehead with their palm going, I'm so frigging embarrassed that my party is doing this? Moving on. Judge Wood, who decided those issues, married George Soros, then 83, and his 42-year-old bride, nice going, George, Tamiko Bolton, in September 2013, media outlets reported at the time. Thank you for letting us know about that. Per the New York Daily News, which I presume that article has since been deleted, but anyway, the judge, hearing the legal fight between the federal investigator and the President Donald Trump, who linked a hash agreement with the porn star, knows her way around the Playboy Playmates and Steamy scandal. Judge Kubona Wood, the brilliant legal mind, has served in Manhattan Federal Court since 1988 and was once nominated for the U.S. Attorney General post, briefly worked at a Playboy casino in 1966. Yeah. But her flirtation with Hugh Hefner's Bunny Biz pals, in comparison to an extramarital affair she legally had in the 1990s that became tabloid fodder. Wood was dubbed the Love Judge in 1995 when the soon-to-be ex-wife of millionaire Wall Street financier found his diary. Sorry, start again. Wood was dubbed the Love Judge in 1995 when the soon-to-be ex-wife of a multi-millionaire Wall Street financier found, I believe it's supposed to be her diary, which was filled with passionate prose about his thrust with the just. God, this could be on a sitcom. Moneyman Frank Richards gushed about the time he spent with Woods, describing her as absolutely wonderful, very intelligent, and a complete woman and able to give love wonderfully and freely. Wow, okay. Maybe we might want to make this R-rated. The illicit romance began in the spring of that year with dinners at the Ritz restaurant and the getaway... Sorry, start again. The illicit romance began in the spring of that year with dinners at the ritzy restaurants and weekend getaways at Wood's country home. At the time, Kabata was married to a Time magazine columnist, but the two were about to be divorced. Richards, who was worth an estimated $157 million at the time, wrote in splendid about the judge, even describing one fireside rendezvous at the country home as, quote, beautiful as 8 hours I've spent in my life. God damn, 8 hours. That's nice. That's impressive. While a student in England, she worked for a week at Playboy Casino, training as a croupier. To be honest, I don't really care about the croupier and the Playboy-Bunny and everything like that. Or the sex life, but, you know, yeah. Okay, feel like I might need to go and take a cold shower after that. Alright, so what's the takeaway from all this? To be honest, look, I don't really care who she did or did not sleep with years ago. The same reason why I do or do not care about Trump sleeping with anybody. But that said, if you're going to go ripping on Trump for possibly sleeping with Stormy Daniels, then all is love and fair and war. Like, this is the problem with the left. They go through, they will do dirty tactics, and then when the right returns fire with the same tactics, they sit there and claim that it's not fair. Well, I'm sorry, no. You're the ones that are going through with Trump's dirty laundry and trying to go on about who he might or might not have slept with 20-odd years ago. Well, congratulations, because the judge actually presiding over this case is an ex-Playboy-Bunny and officiated George Soros' wedding, who is a anti-Trumper. Direct conflict of interest. Look, I'm not a lawyer. I have no experience as a lawyer. To me, this would seem it's a conflict of interest. It really, really would. Because, I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you believe that she should step down? Do you believe that this is a conflict of interest? Do you believe a new judge should be appointed to this case? Or do you think the case should just be thrown out? I don't know. At the moment, I'm thinking this judge is so tainted that there's no way she can preside over this judge, over this ruling. I don't know. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.